Coffee's cold, the house is way too loud, with the ghost of every word we never said. I'm tracing outlines of you in the sheets, while the ceiling fan spins circles in my head. I told you that I needed space to breathe, but now this room is oxygen free. I reached for your hand in my sleep last night, and the cold side of the bed just looked at me. And they say time is supposed to be the healer, but every second feels like a mistake. I'm staring at the man inside the mirror, and he's the only person I can't shake. 'Cause I'm hating myself for letting you go, for thinking I was better off alone. I built a wall and called it moving on. Now I'm just king of a house that isn't home. It's not the silence or the empty shell, it's the way I'm sitting here just hating myself. Yeah, I'm hating myself. I saw your car outside that old cafe. I almost pulled over just to see your face, but I'm the one who tore the pages out. I don't have the right to take up any space. You look happy in the pictures on your feet, like you finally found the light I couldn't be. And the worst part isn't seeing you with him, it's knowing that you're better off than with me. And I'm hating myself for letting you go, for thinking I was better off alone. I built a wall and called it moving on. Now I'm just king of a house that isn't home. It's not the silence or the empty shell, it's the way I'm sitting here just hating myself. Oh, I'm sorry's just a word I used too late. A heavy stone that's added to the weight. I threw away the best thing that I had, just to prove a point that turned out to be bad. Now I'm stuck with the me I chose to be. I still leave the porch light burning through the rain, like a lighthouse for a ship that's already gone down. I find myself checking the lock on the front door frame, hoping maybe you've been wandering this side of town. The calendar is bleeding, days are blurring red. I'm living in the wreckage of the things we never said. My friends all tell me that I'm looking like a ghost, haunting a corner of the world I love the most. They say give it up, let it go, let it be, but letting go of you feels like letting go of me. So I'm waiting without hope, standing in the dark, holding on to ashes, trying to find a spark. I know the ending's written, I read the final page, but I'm a bird who fell in love with his own cage. It's a hollow kind of torture, fumes fading off the collar of my coat, and I'm terrified of the day it disappears. I started writing letters that I'll never even post, just to keep your name ringing in my ears. Logic is a whisper, but the heartbeat is a scream. I'm wide awake and down in a dead-end dream. But I'm a bird who fell in love with his own cage. It's a hollow kind of torture, a slow and steady roll, just sitting here, waiting without hope. It's the worst kind of lonely, to know you're not coming, to hear the silence and mistake it for your humming. I'm a fool on a station where the tracks have been pulled up, drinking the dregs from a cracked and empty cup. Stay right here, just waiting, without a shred of hope. Living in shadow, I bought a new lamp for the corner of the room, to chase away the shape of you that lingers in the hall. I changed the scent of the soap and the color of the walls, but your silhouette is painted on every single stone. I go to the places where nobody knows your name, but I'm still just a man who's half dead from the flame. The sun comes up, but it doesn't feel bright. I'm stuck in the eclipse of a long gone night. I try to step forward, I try to stand tall, but I'm just a footprint on your gallery wall. Cause I'm still living in your shadow, freezing in the dark, tracing the cold where you used to leave a mark. Every girl I meet is just a ghost of what we were. Everything I see is just a blurry shade of her. I'm reaching for the light, but the sky is turning blue. I'm just living in the shadow, the shadow of you. I saw your sister, she asked me how I've been. I lied and said I'm fine, that I finally settled in. But I'm still wearing the watch that you gave me in July, checking the minutes, just watching them die. I'm a supporting soul in a movie that you left, a witness to a love that's been put to rest. And I'm still living in your shadow, freezing in the dark, tracing the cold where you used to leave a mark. Every girl I meet is just a ghost of what we were. Everything I see is just a blurry shade of her. I'm reaching for the light, but the sky is turning blue. I'm just living in the shadow. Will I ever be more than I was? Will I ever be more than because of you? The hour idling at the crossroads of a 3-year run. The engine's humming low beneath the setting sun. Your bags are in the back, tucked neatly out of sight. One of us goes left and one of us goes right. I'm memorizing now the light hits your eyes before the gravel dust starts to rise. There's no wrong turn, we can blame this on no missed sign or map that we drew wrong. It's just the gravity of two different lives pulling at the seam where the spirit survives. No, it's a jagged line, it's a bitter start, standing on the road that splits the heart. I'm watching your blinker, I'm watching the sky, trying to find a way to say a good goodbye. But the yellow lines are breaking and the asphalt's torn apart. Right here on the road that splits the heart. I used to think that distance was just miles and feet, something we could conquer in a driver's seat. But there's a canyon opening between your door and mine, and I'm standing on the edge, running out of time. You put it in a gear and the world goes still. I'm losing my heart to the crest of the hill, 'cause it's a jagged line, it's a bitter start, standing on the road that splits the heart. I'm watching your blinker, I'm watching the sky, trying to find a way to say a good goodbye. But the yellow lines are breaking and the asphalt's torn apart. Right here on the road that splits the heart. Go on and drive, don't you look in the glass, don't watch the ghost of us as we pass. If you see me getting smaller in the rearview view, just know I'm still standing there waiting for you. But the road doesn't care and the wind doesn't wait, it just carries us off to a different state. One path goes south. The taste of the ending is dry in my mouth. I'm just a man standing in the dark on the road that splits the heart. The table is set for two, but I'm eating for one, staring at the shadow where you used to be. I'm still buying the wine that you like for fun, like I'm waiting for your ghost to come sit with me. I know the math doesn't add up anymore. 0 + 1 is a lonely score, but I'm still holding on to a hand that isn't there, telling my secrets to the empty air. They say it takes two to make a flame burn bright, but I'm over here striking matches in the night. I'm a bridge with no bank on the other side, a one-man show with nowhere to hide, 'cause I'm still loving alone, and it's a heavy load, walking both sides of a one-way road. I'm keeping keeping the fire hot, I'm keeping the bed warm, protecting a memory from a brand new storm. You've already moved on, you've already gone home, and I'm stuck in the middle of loving alone. Yeah, I'm loving alone. Yeah, I'm loving alone. I saw you yesterday, you look so light, like you dropped a weight you've been carrying for years. But I'm still hunched over, holding on tight to a box full of us and a bucket of tears. It's a strange kind of prison, this heart of mine, to be the only one left standing in the line. You're a free bird flying in a different sky, while I'm still grounded, wondering why. 'Cause I'm still loving alone, and it's a heavy load, walking both sides of a one-way road. I'm keeping a fire hot, I'm keeping a bed warm, protecting a memory from a brand new storm. You've already moved on, you've already gone home, and I'm stuck in the middle of loving alone. Is it love if there's no one to catch you? Is it a song if there's no one to hear? I'm a heart without a beat, I'm a match without a sheet, I'm a man who's drowning in his own atmosphere. I'm shouting I love you into a canyon, and only my own voice comes back for a companion. Yeah, I'm still here, doing the work for two, still devoted to a version of you. It's a lonely life, it's a long cold night, just me loving alone. I'm looking at that photo from the night we met, in that dive bar on the edge of town. You were laughing at a joke I haven't finished yet, and I was already prepared to drown. We look like two people who had solved the world. No cracks in the glass, no flags unfurled. But looking back now through the smoke in the years, I can see the salt starting to form in the tears. I remember the way that the summer felt, like a fire that would never burn out. I would have traded my soul for the way that you smelled before us turned to maybe in doubt. If I could go back to that first hello, knowing the weight of this letting go, would I turn around, would I walk away, or would I still choose to break this away? 'Cause if I knew before that the finish was as cold, that the forever we promised was a lie we were told, if I knew the silence would be louder than your name, and that I'd be the only one left in the flame, would I have held you? Would I have tried? Or would I have saved all the parts of me that died? God, it's a heavy price for a heart that's unsure. What I would have done if I knew before. Would I have memorized the curve of your palm, knowing it was just the eye of the storm? Would I have waited the truth. Maybe the beauty was in being blind, leaving the wreckage for my future to find. But damn it, the future is here, and the ending is all that I hear. Was a lie we were told. If I knew the silence would be louder than your name, and that I'd be the only one left in the flame, would I have held you? Would I have tried? Or would I have saved all the parts of me that died? I'd like to say I'd stay in the car, I'd like to say I wouldn't go that far, but if I saw you standing there in the light of that bar, I'd probably do it all again, even knowing how it ends. If I knew before, yeah, even then. I've been dragging you through dirt and broken glass, trying to find a light that's long been dead. I kept you pinned to a ghost that wouldn't pass, ignoring every warning that you said. I told you she was home, I told you we were safe, while I watched her pack her things and leave this place. Now you're beating in a chest that's feeling hollow, with a bitter pill that I forced you to swallow. I traded your peace for a moment of grace. I let someone in just to vanish without a trace. Now I'm looking at the damage, at the cracks and the scars, underneath the cold and the distant stars. I'm saying sorry, my heart, for the way that I broke you, for the I love you lies that I let her revoke you. I pushed you too hard and I led you too far. Now I don't even recognize the rhythm you are. You didn't deserve to be left in the rain, to be the only one carrying all of this pain. Yeah, I'm sorry, my heart, I did this to you. I wake up at night and I feel you skip a beat, like you're looking for a person who isn't there. I try to find comfort in the tangle of the sheets, but there's a coldness in the very air. I should have protected you, I should have been wise, instead of believing the reflection in her eyes. Now you're tired and you're heavy and you're sinking like a stone in a body that's forgotten how it feels to be known. So I'm saying sorry, my heart, for the way that I broke you, for the I love you lies that I let her revoke you. I pushed you too hard and I led you too far. Now I don't even recognize the rhythm you are. You didn't deserve to be left in the rain, to be the only one carrying all of this pain. Yeah, I'm sorry, my heart, I did this to you. Maybe next time I'll listen to the ache. Maybe next time I'll know what's at stake. But for now we're just bruised, we're just barely alive, wondering how much of us is gonna survive. I'm sorry I failed you. asleep now. Stop searching the dark. It's just you and me. One broken spark. Sorry, my heart, I'm so sorry, my heart. Sing my heart. I'm folding your sweater, the one with the thread pulling loose, thinking about how easily we came undone. I used to believe I had plenty of old ways to use, like I was standing in the middle of a never-ending sun. But the shadows have stretched and the fire is burning so low, and I'm watching the ashes settle on the floor. I gave you the keys to the only life I wanted to know, and now I don't think I can open that door anymore. They say there's plenty of fish in the deep blue sea, but I've lost the taste for the salt and the foam. You were the only map that made sense to me, the only direction that felt like home. Cause you were the last love I had left in a tank, the last bit of gold in a broken down bank. I didn't save any I love yous for someone new. I spent every penny of my future on you. Now the well is run dry, the sky's turning gray. I've got nothing left for a rainy day. Yeah, you were the last love, the very last love I'll ever give away. I see people dancing, I see them beginning again, trading their hearts like they're easy to fix. But I'm still standing here in the wear and the wind, while my world is just a pile of mortar and bricks. I don't have the strength for the small talk, the first dates, to tell the same stories to a stranger's face. I've closed up the windows and locked all the gates. There's nobody else who could take up the space. You were the last love I had left in the tank, the last bit of gold in a broken down bank. I didn't save any I love yous for someone new. I spent every penny of my future on you. Now the well is run dry, the sky's turning gray. I've got nothing left for a rainy day. Yeah, you were the last love, the very last love I'll ever give away. Maybe I'm dramatic, maybe I'm just tired, maybe the fuse on my spirit has expired. But I know how it feels when the light finally goes, when the book reaches the end, and everyone knows I'm not looking for a next, I'm not looking for better, I'm just staying here, a man in your sweater. handed you the keys to every room inside my head. I showed you where the shadows hide and where the monsters tread. I laid my armor in a pile right there on the floor, thinking I would need to fight a battle anymore. But you weren't looking for a home, you were looking for a high. And I was just a soft place for your beautiful light. Now the windows are all broken and the locks are ripped away. I'm paying for the kindness that I gave you yesterday. They say be open, they say let the light in, but the light only showed you where the skin was thin. I took the lead because you said you'd catch me if I fell. Now I'm staring at the bottom of a cold and lonely well, and I'm hurting because of trust. I'm bleeding cause I believed, staring at the empty space where I was so deceived. I gave you the truth while you were playing a part. I put a loaded weapon in the hand that held my heart. Now the silence is a mountain and the air is turning to dust, and I'm dying in the wreckage, just hurting because of trust. I'm second guessing every hey and every how you've been. I'm building up the walls I swore I'd never touch again. The hardest part of losing you isn't that you're gone, it's the way I look at everyone, like they're hiding something wrong. You didn't just break a promise or a messy little vow. You broke the way I see the world, and I don't know how to ever let a person in or ever feel at ease when the one I trusted most brought me to my knees. Yeah, I'm hurting because of trust. I'm bleeding cause I believe, staring at the empty space where I was so deceived. I gave you the truth while you were playing a part. I put a loaded weapon in the hand that held my heart. Now the silence is a mountain and the air is turning to dust, and I'm dying in the wreckage, just hurting because of Was it worth it to you to see a good man break, to take every piece of me just for the sake of the take? Now I'm the one who's cynical, I'm the one who's cold, trading in my silver for the lies that you sold. I'll never make that mistake again. I'll keep the curtains drawn, I'll keep my heart in a cage until the pain is gone. But God, it's lonely in here, in the dust, just hurting because of trust, because of trust. The streetlights are bleeding through the cracks in the blind, creating patterns of the life that I've left behind. I'm pacing the floorboards to the rhythm of my breath, in a house that feels as quiet as a sudden death. I try to remember the man I was before you came, but my identity is tangled in the letters of your name. So I reach for the switch and I drown out the light, trying to prepare for the battle of the night. They say sleep on it, like the morning brings a change. But the sun just makes the empty space look twice as strange. I'm tired of the ceiling, I'm tired of the wall, I'm tired of waiting for a phone that'll never call. So I'm closing my eyes just to try to forget, to erase the reflection and the heavy regret. But the moment is dark, you start playing in HD, walking through the hallways of my memory. It's a losing game, a hollow kind of day, when I'm only closing my eyes just to forget. I dream of a version where you never walked out, where we didn't let the maybe turn to certainty and doubt. But then I wake up to the cold air on my face and the smell of your laundry that I can't quite replace. It's a cycle of a ghost that I'm chasing through the black, begging for a dream that'll never bring you back. The stars are too bright and the moon is too wide. There's nowhere for a broken-hearted man to hide. So I'm closing my eyes just to try and forget, to erase the reflection and the heavy regret. But the moment is dark, you start playing in HD, walking through the hallways of my memory. It's a losing game, a hollow kind of day, when I'm only closing my eyes just to forget. Behind my eyelids, you're still laughing in the sun. Behind my eyelids, we have only just begun. But I open them up and the gray settles in, and I have to start the morning all over again. Is there a place where the vision goes dark, where I don't have to look at this hole in my heart? I'm just closing my I kept the embers warm for as long as I could, hoping a spark would catch on the damp and rotting wood. I told my heart to wait, I told my mind to lie, I told the sun to stay up in a bruised and purple sky. But I was holding on to smoke, trying to keep it in my chest, giving you my everything while you gave me a rest. I thought if I just loved you more, the cracks would start to heal. But you can't fix a heart that's decided not to feel. And now the silence is an anchor pulling at my feet, dragging me beneath the surface of this empty street. I used to see a future when I looked into your eyes. Now I just see the wreckage of 1,000 slow goodbyes. And it's the sound of crushed hope hitting the floor, like the clicking of the lock on your side of the door. It's the weight of the almost that could have been blues, the feeling of having absolutely nothing left to lose. I built a cathedral out of dreams that you broke. Now I'm just standing in the dust and the smoke. Yeah, it's crushed hope, and it's killing me slow. I found a penny in the pocket of my old winter coat from the day we made a wish upon a paper boat. I remember how I felt like I was 10 feet tall, back before I knew how far a man could really fall. Now that penny's just copper and that wish is just air, and I'm talking to a room like you're still sitting there, but the air doesn't answer and the shadows don't move. I got nothing left to win and nothing to prove, 'cause it's the sound of crushed hope hitting the floor, like the clicking of the lock on your side of the door. It's the weight of the almost that could have been blues, the feeling of having absolutely nothing left to lose. I built a cathedral out of dreams that you broke. Now I'm just standing in the dust and the smoke. Yeah, it's crushed hope, and it's killing me slow. Did you have to break it all? Did you have to make it hurt? Did you have to leave my spirit face down in the dirt? You didn't just walk away, you leveled the ground. You silenced every beautiful, hopeful sound. You crushed it. You crushed it all. Stars tonight, the sky is empty and the moon isn't right. I'm just sweeping up the pieces of the man I used to be. Crushed hope, that's all that's left of me, all that's left. I grew up being told to keep my chin up high, to swallow the salt and to keep my eyes dry. Be a mountain, they said, be a wall, be a rock. So I kept my emotions under tumbler and lock. But the mountain is crumbling since you walked away, and the wall is just dust in the light of the day. I'm sitting in the kitchen with the radio low, watching the person I was finally let go. It's a heavy kind of silence in a house meant for two, and I'm losing the battle of getting over you. I try to be steady, I try to be brave, but I'm drowning in every memory you gave. And they say a man's tears are supposed to stay hidden, like a secret he keeps, like a fruit is forbidden. But they're falling like rain on this cold and floor, 'cause I don't know who I am without you anymore. There's no pride in the lonely, there's no strength in the light. It's just a man's tears finally running dry. Yeah, I'm letting them fly. inside. I used to be the one you leaned on for grace, the one who could wipe every tear from your face. But who catches the man when he's the one who falls, when his world is just echoes and four empty walls? The armor is rusted, the sword is in two. I'm just a boy in the dark, crying for you. And they say a man's tears are supposed to stay hidden, like a secret he keeps, like a fruit that's forbidden. But they're falling like rain on this cold wooden floor, 'cause I don't know who I am without you anymore. There's no pride in the lonely, there's no strength in the lie. It's just a man's tears finally running dry. Let him wash away the toughness, let him wash away the act. I'm broken in pieces, and that's just a fact. I'm not a hero, I'm not made of stone. I'm just a man who can't stand being alone. I'm just a man, and I'm breaking. I'm tracing the soul down the deep edge lines. Just a man's tears in the middle of the night, wishing you were here to tell me it's alright. Look in the mirror and I see the same skin, the same tired eyes and the stubble on my chin. There's no bandage to wrap, there's no scar you can see, but something is leaking deep inside of me. I walk through the grocery store, I talk to my friends, I play the part of a man whose world didn't end. But if they could reach past the ribs and the bone, they'd find a hollow where a garden once grown. It's a quiet disaster, a silent emergency, a ghost of a blade that you left inside of me. I'm checking my pulse, but it's steady and slow, while the part of me that loved you has nowhere to go. It's a wound without blood, a break without a sound. I'm a skyscraper standing while the basement is drowned. You didn't leave a mark that the doctors could find, but you tore out the light from the back of my mind. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm playing the part, but I'm bleeding to death from a hole in my heart. Yeah, it's a wound without blood. I passed by a bench in the park yesterday, the one where we swore we never drift away. I felt a sharp sting in the center of my chest, like a phantom limb that just won't let me rest. The world keeps on spinning, the cars drive on by, nobody stops for a man who doesn't cry. But the air feels like acid and the water tastes like lead. I'm the living proof of a love that is dead, 'cause it's a wound without blood, a break without a sound. I'm a skyscraper standing while the basement is drowned. You didn't leave a mark that the doctors could find, but you tore out the light from the back of my mind. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm playing the part, but I'm bleeding to death from a hole in my heart. Yeah, it's a wound without blood. Maybe I could heal. If I could see the damage, maybe it would feel real. But it's all on the a cold, clean incision that left no mark. You killed me so gently, you killed me so clean. The most violent thing that's never been seen. It's never gonna close. It's never gonna close. Curtains are dancing in the open frame. The only thing moving that doesn't feel pain. I'm sitting on the porch where we used to dream, watching the evening come apart at the seam. You're 1,000 miles over the horizon line, and I'm still here trying to untie the twine that binds my soul to the ghost of your touch. I never knew loving could hurt this much. I can't call you up, and I can't make you stay. Words in my throat just get in the way. So I whisper your name to the shivering leaves, and trust in the air that a lonely man breathes. I'm sending my heart with the wind tonight, letting it fly through the pale moonlight. Since I can't hold you and I can't find the words, I'll let it take wing with the southbound birds. May it find you in sleep, may it keep you from cold. A story of us that will never be told. I'm letting you go, let the healing begin. I'm sending my heart with the wind. The seasons are shifting, I can feel the chill. The world keeps on turning against my will. I see your reflection in the ripples of the lake, a beautiful image I'm forced to forsake. I'm not asking for mercy, and I'm not asking for back. I'm just clearing the debris from this lonely track. If a breeze brushes past you and it feels like a kiss, just know it's the ghost of the man that you miss. I'm sending my heart with the wind tonight, letting it fly through the pale moonlight. Since I can't hold you and I can't find the words, I'll let it take wing with the southbound birds. May it find you in sleep, may it keep you from cold. A story of us that will never be told. I'm letting you go, let the healing begin. I'm sending my but the hollow quiet of a heart at rest. Can you feel it yet? The gust against your skin. That's me. Sending my heart with the wind, just a breath in the dark, just a spark in the gale, sending it home. Heard it through the grapevine, or maybe from a friend who didn't know that honesty is a jagged way to end. They said you're glowing lately, that you finally look alive, like you're finally breathing air after a 20-fathom dive. They said he's got a steady hand and a way of making room, that he cleared away the weeds I left and made the garden bloom. And the words are like a hammer, hitting every hollow part. The new one is better, it's a bullet to the heart. I'm happy for you, really, that's the lie I have to tell, while I'm sitting in the basement of this self-constructed hell. I'm checking all my flaws against the man he seems to be, and I'm coming up with nothing but the ghost of you and me. They say the new one is better, he's everything I wasn't. He gives you all the quiet peace that a broken man just doesn't. He's the yes to every no, I said the light to every dark. You didn't have to struggle just to find a single spark. It's the worst kind of lonely, to be a lesson you had to learn, to be the bridge you had to break so we could have his turn. Yeah, the new one is better, and it's killing me to know that I was just the bed you had to leave to finally grow. Does he hold the door the way I did, or does he do it right? Does he know exactly what to say to get you through the night? I bet he doesn't have the temper or the clouds inside his head. I bet he leaves the light on your side of the bed. I'm up before, picture in a frame you've thrown away, a cautionary tale of why you couldn't choose to stay, and the hardest pill to swallow as I'm staring at the wall is that maybe, just maybe, they're right after all. 'Cause the new one is better, he's everything I wasn't. He gives you all the quiet peace that a broken man just doesn't. He's the yes to every no, I said the light to every dark. He didn't have to struggle just to find a single spark. It's the worst kind of lonely, to be a lesson you had to learn, to be the bridge you had to break so he could have his turn. Yeah, the new one is better, and it's killing me to know. Was I just a rough draft? Was I just a mistake? Did I have to be the wreckage for the beauty he could make? I hope he's perfect, I hope he's everything you need, but God, it hurts to be the ground mailbox is overflowing with letters for your name, and the weeds are choking out the roses in the yard. I'm sitting in the hallway, playing a losing game, trying to remember how to breathe is getting hard. You took the pictures from the mantle and the spices from the shelf, but you left a heavy suitcase of a man inside himself. Now there's a quiet in the kitchen that I can't seem to break, a slow and steady rhythm of a long and dull ache. It's like the power's been cut and the water's run dry. I'm just a hollow struck shut under the winter sky. I'm waiting for a tenant who's never coming back, watching all the color fade away into the black. 'Cause I'm the owner of an abandoned heart, falling into pieces, pulling every seam apart. You moved on to a city with the lights and the gold, and left me in a driveway in the bitter and the cold. No one's gonna live here, no one's gonna stay in a place with a foundation that started to decay. Yeah, you left it in the dark, the abandoned heart. I tried to paint the walls a shade that didn't look like you, but the memory of your laughter keeps bleeding through the blue. I keep the window shuttered so the neighbors cannot see the wreck that you made out of the man I used to be. I'm a for sale sign that's been rusting in the rain, a landmark of a love that was built on top of pain. I'd tear the whole thing down if I had the strength to move, but I'm haunted by the ghost of everything we had to prove. 'Cause I'm the owner of an abandoned heart, falling into pieces, pulling every seam apart. You moved on to a city with the lights and the gold, and left me in the driveway in the bitter and the cold. No one's gonna live here, no one's gonna stay in a place where the foundation has started to decay. Yeah, you left it in the dark, the abandoned heart. Strip the copper from the walls, let the ceiling start to fall. If you didn't want the love, then why'd you build it all? You left the keys on the counter, you didn't even say goodbye. You just let me here to wither, you just let me here to die. Now I'm just a ruin, I'm just a ghost. Turn off the light, there's nobody home tonight. Just the dust and the dark and the abandoned heart. The sun is heavy and the coffee's gone cold. I'm wearing this day like a coat that's too old. I move through the static, I walk through the rain. Just a man in a body that's mastered the pain. But I'm watching the clock, praying for the night, to lose myself in the absence of light. Because reality's a ceiling I can't seem to break, and I'm only ever happy when I'm not awake. Close the curtains, kill the glare. I can already feel you standing there. My subconscious is the only place left to go, to the only version of us that I still know. Cause I'm still holding you, loving you, lost in a dream, when nothing is broken and nothing is what it seems. Your hands in my pocket, we're laughing like fools, back in a world that doesn't follow the rules. But the pillow is damp and the morning is me. It's a long way to fall from a love in a dream. Yeah, I'm living for a love in a dream. Last night we were dancing in a kitchen of gold. You were telling me stories that never get old. I could smell your hair, I could feel your breath. It was a beautiful life, it was a beautiful theft. But then the alarm starts a steady blue scream, tearing the stitches of my favorite scene. I reach out to grab you as you fade into gray, and I'm left with the wreckage of another long day. Cause I'm still holding you, loving you, lost in a dream, when nothing is broken and nothing is what it seems. Your hands in my pocket, we're laughing like fools, back in a world that doesn't follow the rules. But the pillow is damp and the morning is mean. It's a long way to fall from a love in a dream. I'm a ghost in the daylight, a king in the dark. I'm chasing a shadow, I'm seeking a spark. Is it better to have you for an hour in my head, or is it a poison that I'm choosing instead? I'm addicted to the slumber, I'm addicted to the light. Because good night is better than I can see the floor, you're slipping away through the cracks in the door. Don't go yet, just 5 more minutes. I'm so lonely when I'm away. Love in a dream, only in a dream. Only in a dream. I watch you pack your life into a cardboard box, without a single word to break the air. The only sound was the clicking of the locks, and the way your fingers brushed your tangled hair. We've run out of static, we've run out of rage. We're just 2 actors exiting the stage. I wanted to scream, I wanted to beg you to stay, but the breath in my lungs just drifted away. Silence is a hammer when the room is this small. I'm watching your shadow retreat down the hall. No slamming of doors, no I hate you tonight. Just the fading of footsteps and the killing of light. And it was a soundless goodbye, a deafening end, the break of a heart that no longer can bend. You didn't say it's over, you didn't say a thing, you just left the keys in your silver ring. Now the quiet is screaming, it's ringing in my ears, the loudest explosion of all of these years. God, I'd give anything for a shout or a cry instead of this hollow, soundless goodbye. I'm sitting on the floor where the rug used to be, looking at the dust where your feet used to stand. The ghosts of our secrets are staring at me in a house that's become a desert of sand. I keep opening my mouth to call out your name, but the air in the hallway doesn't feel the same. It's funny how nothing can weigh quite this much, the weight of a ghost and a phantom touch. Ooh, 'cause it was a soundless goodbye, a deafening end, the break of a heart that no longer can bend. You didn't say it's over, you didn't say a thing, you just left the keys in your silver ring. Now the quiet is screaming, it's ringing in my ears, the loudest explosion of all of these years. God, I'd give anything for a shout or a cry instead of this hollow, soundless goodbye. Oh, no, give me a reason, give me a fight, give me something to carry me through the night. Don't leave me with nothing, don't leave me with hush, don't leave me to burn in this velvet blue crush. The silence is killing me, oh, it's killing me. I can still hear the sound of you not being here, the rustle of the wind, the end of the line, just a quiet room and a quiet man. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm leafing through the pages of a year I can't forget. The ink is still drying on the things we haven't finished yet. We had a plot that stretched out to the coast and past the moon, but you skipped ahead to the final page way too damn soon. I was building up the tension, I was falling for the lead. Now I'm just a minor character that you no longer need. The coffee stains on chapter 5 are all that's left of home, and I'm just a reader left to finish this alone. They say every book has to find a shelf, but I can't seem to put this one away myself. I'm tracing the margins where you signed your name, wishing the ending didn't feel so much like blame. 'Cause I'm stuck in the middle of the story that ended, trying to fix what can never be mended. You closed the cover and you walked out the door, but I'm still waiting for just one chapter more. The heroes have parted, the curtain has descended, and I'm just a ghost in the story that nervous girl and a hopeful kind of man. I wanted to rewrite the part where it all went wrong, to edit out the silence that's been stretching for so long. But the pen has run dry and the binding is torn, and our heart doesn't know how to keep itself warm when the happily ever after was a lie in the light, and the to be continued disappeared into the night. Cause I'm stuck in the middle of the story that ended, trying to fix what can never be mended. You closed the cover and you walked out the door, but I'm still waiting for just one chapter more. The heroes have parted, the curtain has descended, and I'm just a ghost in the story that ended. Was I just a filler? Was I just a phase? A couple of paragraphs in your better days. I'm screaming at the author, I'm screaming at the sky. Don't let the best part be a hollow goodbye, but you've already started a new book tonight with a different hero and a different light. Spine is cracked, the pages are thin. I guess this is where the silence begins. No sequel coming, no twist in the plot, just the story that ended on the only heart I got. If I'd known the clock was ticking down its final beat, I'd have held my breath right there on that rainy street. I'd have memorized the way your spirit met my own, instead of thinking it was just a seed we newly sown. We pulled apart so casually, I'll see you in a while. I didn't see the tragedy behind your crooked smile. Now that moment is a photograph burned into my brain, the only thing that's left of us to shield me from the rain. I'm still wearing the sweater that you leaned your face against, trying to keep the logic and the longing circumvented. They say you never know the value till the thing is gone, but I'm waking up to find I've been bankrupt all along. Cause I'm still tasting the last kiss we ever shared, back when I was foolish enough to think you cared. It was soft and it was simple, it was honey, I'll be late. I didn't know it was the closing of the garden gate. Now my lips are like a desert and my heart is like a stone, learning how to live inside a world I face alone. Yeah, I'm haunted by the ghost of the last kiss. I close my eyes and I can almost feel the temperature, a ghost of your vibration, steady and so pure. I've tried to wash the memory off with whiskey and with time, but forgetting how you felt feels like a cardinal crime. Was there a bitterness I missed, a coldness in the air, or were you already gone while you were standing there? I'm a man who's lost his compass, I'm a sailor lost at sea, still anchored to the ghost of what you gave to me. 'cause I'm still tasting the last kiss we ever shared. Back when I was foolish enough to think you cared. It was soft and it was simple, it was honey, I'll be late. I didn't know it was the closing of the garden gate. Now my lips are like a desert and my heart is like a stone. Learning how to live inside a world I face alone. Yeah, I'm haunted by the ghost of the last kiss. Every person's sense is just a shadow on the wall, a hollow imitation that doesn't mean a thing at all. I'm starving for the magic that I threw away so fast, stuck in the vibration of a moment meant to last. Let's go, goes one more time, just one more time. If I had only known, I'd have stayed right there. I'd have never let go. But the air is cold now, and the memories thin. The